Emotions can be contagious. This is known as emotional contagion. Crying releases stress hormones and can boost your mood afterward. You can feel emotional pain in the same part of the brain as physical pain, the anterior cingulate cortex. Suppressing emotions can lead to physical health issues like headaches and high blood pressure. Smiling, even when forced, can trick your brain into feeling happy. Anger boosts your sense of control, which is why people often get angry when they feel helpless. Emotional reactions are faster than logical thinking. Your brain feels before it thinks. The emotion of fear activates more areas of the brain than any other emotion. People remember emotionally charged events more vividly. This is known as the flashbulb memory effect. Empathy is both emotional and cognitive. You can feel someone's pain and also understand it intellectually. Women are more emotionally expressive than men on average, partly due to social conditioning. Too much emotional suppression can lead to emotional numbness. Love and fear release very different brain chemicals: oxytocin for love, cortisol for fear. People who are more emotionally intelligent are generally happier. You can physically feel emotions, like butterflies in your stomach or tightness in your chest. Your body language can shape your emotions, not just reflect them. Guilt is a uniquely human emotion tied to moral behavior. Listening to sad music can actually make you feel better. Nostalgia is a bittersweet emotion that improves mood and combats loneliness. Emotional pain lasts longer than physical pain. Your emotions influence your memory recall. Happy people remember more positive memories. People who feel emotions deeply often have higher creativity. The emotion of awe can increase your sense of time and patience. Shame and guilt activate different brain regions, with shame being more about self-image. Mood swings are not always signs of mental illness. They can be tied to hormonal or environmental changes. Feeling emotionally supported reduces the intensity of negative emotions. People with high emotional intelligence can read micro-expressions in others. The brain releases dopamine when you feel excited or joyful. Love can make people temporarily irrational. It decreases activity in judgment areas of the brain. Expressing gratitude regularly improves emotional well-being. Men and women process emotions differently. Men use more logic-based areas. Facial expressions are universal across cultures for basic emotions. Being emotionally vulnerable helps build deeper connections. The more emotionally connected you are, the more pain you feel when hurt. Anger can be productive if expressed healthily. Prolonged emotional stress can lead to burnout. People in love often experience lower serotonin levels, similar to OCD. Jealousy is a mix of fear, insecurity, and comparison. Being emotionally aware helps in making better life decisions. Your emotional response to events can be more impactful than the events themselves. Touch can regulate emotional states. Hugs reduce cortisol and raise oxytocin. Mood lighting and colors can affect your emotions. Children learn to regulate emotions from watching their parents. Fear sharpens your senses, while sadness dulls them. If a man avoids kissing during sex, it could reveal this emotional block, a fear of intimacy and vulnerability. While physical connection comes easy, emotional closeness might trigger discomfort rooted in past trauma, attachment issues, or fear of truly being seen. Repressed emotions can show up as body tension or fatigue. Laughing improves mood by triggering the release of endorphins. Some people are alexithymic. They have trouble identifying their own emotions. Emotionally intelligent people are better at conflict resolution. Rumination, repeating negative thoughts, intensifies negative emotions. Meditation helps regulate emotional responses and increases emotional awareness. Your brain can't distinguish between a real emotional experience and an imagined one. Just imagining a stressful situation can trigger the same emotional response as living it. People feel emotions faster than they can consciously identify them. Emotions occur in milliseconds, but it takes longer for the mind to label them. Emotionally intense memories are often less accurate. The stronger the emotion, the more likely the memory gets distorted or exaggerated. People with higher anxiety tend to read neutral faces as negative. They unconsciously perceive threats where there are none. Emotion influences perception. Sad people literally see the world as darker. Mood can affect visual perception like brightness and contrast. Naming your emotions reduces their intensity. This technique is called affect labeling and is used in mindfulness and therapy. Different languages shape how we feel emotions. Some cultures have words for feelings that don't exist in others, like saudade in Portuguese. If the ice isn't floating, don't drink it. There is something in the drink. Never sleep with your windows open. If you're ever in a falling elevator, lay flat on your back. Leave a note on a table before you leave the house. If you come back and it's gone, leave the house immediately and call the police. Always park your car facing out. When panic hits, fumbling in reverse could cost you. It's a small habit until it saves your life. Your body is weakest at 3 to 4 a.m. This is when most people die in their sleep. You look exactly like 7 other people in the world and probably won't ever meet them. Being forgetful is a sign of high intelligence. People are most honest when they are tired. Not arguing or fighting in a relationship represents a lack of interest. When you are not prepared for a test, you fight or flight kicks in, and you feel the need to run. Smiling is 69% more attractive than makeup. Some people can hear color, see sound, taste words, synesthesia. When someone smells good, it automatically makes them more attractive. Phobias are inherited. Every 10 years, we become a new person and our desires change. Study why if you don't master taxes. You'll work twice as hard for half the wealth. The rich don't work more, they just pay less, legally. The heavier the bottle of a wine is, the better quality it is. If a bird ever gets into your house, turn off all the lights and open a door window outside where there is visible light. To stop a popsicle from dripping on your hands, pierce a muffin cup liner with the stick so it catches the drizzle before it hits your hands. Trying to quit smoking? Lick a little salt with the tip of your tongue whenever you feel the urge to smoke. This is said to break the habit within a month. On vending machines, if you press the buttons in the order 4, 3, 2, 1, you can sometimes get free drinks. Try it out. Nothing kills weeds and keeps them dead for longer like white vinegar straight from the bottle. When boiling water and it starts foaming over, pour in some olive oil. Just a bit, it'll make the overflowing go away. Stuck chatting up a mumbler at a party? Lean in with your right ear. It is better than your left at following the rapid rhythms of speech. If you get a small burn, immediately apply white toothpaste as a salve on the burn. Always exhale when your left foot hits the ground to avoid cramps while running. Use hand sanitizer if your lock is frozen. The alcohol will melt away the ice. Use a blow dryer to instantly defog any mirror. If you ever have to clean up vomit, and hopefully you don't, put ground coffee on it first. It takes away the smell and dehydrates it. You can then sweep it up easily. A handicapped parking spot needs a sign to be valid. If it just has a wheelchair painted on the ground, you can legally park there. When meeting someone for the first time, ask them what they like to do, rather than what they do. It'll get them excited and spark conversation. Chocolate can kill dogs. It directly affects their heart and nervous system. Dip the top of your keps in paint to easily differentiate them. If you peel a banana from the bottom, you won't have to pick the little stringy things off of it. If you have sensitive ears, put Vaseline on earrings before putting them in. This will eliminate all irritation. To clean a microwave, put a bowl of water inside and microwave for 3 minutes. The steam will moisten everything up, making cleaning simple. Watching the news too much has been proven to depress you and give you an unrealistic view of the world. Ever had a dream where you're falling? This indicates that you have lost control of your life or have been abandoned. When your kids are born, reserve them a good email address. Send them pictures, notes, etc. Give them the password on their 18th birthday. It takes 2 to 4 years to completely get to know someone. Couples who wait this length before marriage are less likely to divorce. You can be arrested for using someone's public Wi-Fi without permission. You can tell how much you like someone by how strong the urge is to check your phone when you're with them. In college, always sit in the front of the class. You'll stand out immediately, and your professor will remember you while grading. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. The best time to have sex is right before bed. Surrounding yourself with positive people increases your life expectancy. If a girl talks to you about a movie she wants to watch, chances are it's a hint that she wants you to ask her out. The body often associates pain with sight. The next time you stub your toe or get a cut, look away. Listen to your portable radio for important updates and instructions from local authorities. Remember to have a battery-powered radio in your survival kit. Some radios are now equipped with multiple power sources, such as batteries, solar panels, and a hand crank. According to a study, smelling rubbing alcohol can relieve nausea almost instantly. People who make you laugh during your worst moments are the ones you should cherish the most. The silence between two people often speaks louder than words. It reveals comfort or discomfort. Someone who makes an effort to match your energy level subconsciously values your connection. Stop telling others about your problems. 20% don't care, and 80% are glad you have them. Most women are attracted to men who possess a strong sense of humor, as it indicates higher intelligence and honesty. The most difficult emotions to fake are sadness and anger. Nothing is permanent. Don't stress yourself too much, because no matter how bad the situation is, it will change. People tend to commit immoral acts or do not fulfill someone's request for help if no effort is needed, and they do not have to refuse a person directly. Anger increases the desire of possession in people. People make more efforts to obtain the object that is associated with angry faces. You'll ruin your life trying to make everyone happy. If you have more than 3 priorities, you have none. Don't make someone a priority in your life when they don't do the same for you. Your value is not determined by someone else's inability to see your worth. Never respond to rudeness. When people are rude to you, they reveal who they are, not who you are. Don't take it personally. Be silent. Life is about balance. Be kind, but don't let people abuse you. Trust, but don't be deceived. Be content, but never stop improving yourself. Never show your weakness to the world, because the world is much more interested in playing with it. Waiting for change, while not doing anything for it, is like waiting for the train at a bus stop. Overthinking is the biggest cause of our unhappiness. Keep yourself occupied. Keep your mind off things that don't help you. Be optimistic. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Keep your distance from people who will never admit they're wrong and always try to make you feel like it's all your fault. Be the person you needed when you were younger. Be not afraid of moving slowly. Be only afraid of standing still. When someone loses their love for you, they do 2 things. First, they change their attitude. And second, they change their tone. Be careful who you trust and tell your problems to. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. It's not worth killing yourself over a company. That'll replace you in 2 days if you're gone. Never put the key to your happiness in somebody else's pocket. No one can change a person, but someone can be a reason for a person to change. People don't get what they deserve. You aren't always responsible for the first thought you have, but you are responsible for the second one. We don't always have to agree with one another, but it's important that we learn to respect each other. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Talk to people the way you want to be talked to. Respect is earned, not given. Live life the way you want to live it, because even people who care for you can't be with you every step of the way. You can't change someone who doesn't see an issue with their actions. You can only change how you react to them. Beneath the pain is a lesson. Beneath the sorrow is hope. Beneath the struggle is courage. Everything in your life is a reflection of the choices you have made. If you want a different result, make a different choice. Not everyone is meant to be in your future. Some people are just passing through to teach you lessons in life. Never go to the past for happiness, justification, or excuses. The world is what it is. You are what you are. Males who lose their virginity late have a higher income, higher education, and a more healthy relationship later in life than those who lose their virginity earlier. When you have money in your hand, only you forget who you are. But when you don't have any money, the whole world forgets who you are. Life is about balance. Be kind, but don't let people abuse you. Trust, but don't be deceived. Be content, but never stop improving yourself. Before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? When someone keeps ignoring you, it simply means that you're not important to them. Don't push away the people who truly care about you, because one day, they won't come back. You must be big enough to admit your mistakes, smart enough to learn from them, and strong enough to correct them. Fake people are like clouds. When they disappear, the day is much brighter. Contentment is not the fulfillment of what you want, but the realization of how much you already have. A woman will never be truly loyal to a man who mistrusts her. A woman will desperately want to sleep with you if you tell her 2 things. First, you are beautiful. Second, you'll get everything you want. We learn something from everyone who passes through our lives. Some lessons are painful, some are painless, but all are priceless. A jealous person will make you feel like they're praising you, but the moment your back is turned, they will start making snide remarks about you. Rather than trying to let go of their jealousy, they'll just act like they don't care at all. Morning wood has nothing to do with romantic dreams or stimulation. Nocturnal penile tumescence causes men to have 3 to 5 erections every night, some lasting 30 minutes.